Hello? Minya Slime? How's it going, everybody? Are you guys doing alright? Hi? Chipotle, thank you so much for the 1 gift drop. Hello, hello. Also, Miki, thank you so much for the 1 gift drop. Really appreciate it. Hey? Hello, hello. Full outfit? Yes. Yes, full outfit. And to this occasion, I made some spaghetti. Spaghetti aglio olio. Nom nom nom. Hi. How's it going? Sorry, I couldn't eat yet, but I was working on something. Aglio olio? Yeah, exactly. Gabby, thank you so much for the 1 gift drop. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Cass, what's a visual novel? It's a story told including pictures, you know? A novel is just written. Visual means you can see it. Yeah. Not for a picture. There you go. Whew. Gia, thank you so much for the 1 gift drop. Thank you. Moga. Put a little bit too much chili in there. It's a little spicy. Yeah. Whew. My god. What's your favorite kind of sauce on pasta? I personally like pesto the most. Right, pesto and then carbonara. How are you guys? I am doing perfectly fine. Thank you for asking. How about you? How are you doing? Aglio olio with mushrooms and what? And garlic. Ooh, yeah. Garlic is a must in aglio olio. Carbonara, pesto, carbonara, Alfredo. I think that's an American thing, no? I don't think there's a pasta Alfredo or whatever in Italy. Bolognese, I'm a basic bitch. Nothing wrong with the basic stuff. Yes, there is. You sure about that? I never heard about that when I was in Italy. At least they wouldn't call it that if it was something similar. I'm Italian, we don't have it. Yeah. Yeah, I never really heard about that in like Italy. I don't think that's a thing. I don't eat pasta because it gave me trauma. Huh? Trauma? Food poisoning? What gave you trauma? Did you choke on it? Yeah, I'm almost done with my food. But yeah, today we'll be playing the Cassian Floros Visual Novel, made by a few dewdrops. I'm sure I can see the credits after the game, so we'll be thanking everybody who was working on this after. Does anybody know how many endings there are to this game? Oh my god. I'm so cold today. I don't know why. Three endings. Oh, 3 and a secret ending. Oh. Okay. How long? I know it said 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Is that for all endings together? Or is that per ending? Because if it's per ending, I might have to make 2 or 3 streams out of this. All 3? Okay, that's good. Perfect. 1 good, 1 normal, 1 bad, and 1 secret. Okay, I see. I see. Yeah, because I was aiming, you know, to like finish today a little bit before 5, so I would have a little bit more time to work still, because there is some stuff that I need to finish before tomorrow. Otherwise, my son will whoop my ass. So, yeah. Oh, it's only 2 endings and a secret? Oh. Okay. Alright. Let me just open it real quick. Hope it's that. Oh, yeah. Let me go full screen, please. There we go. Unseen text after choices transition. What is all that? I do not understand your language. Okay. Anyway. I've been looking forward to this visual novel. Yeah, me too. It's been more than a week since I've seen it. I'm excited that I can play it finally. Alright, let me transition. Wait, first I gotta change this first. My bad, guys. There we go. Oh, but wait. I hope the sound, like the music, is not copyrighted. Otherwise, I'll be fricked. That should be fine. And I'm sure you guys thought about that. Alright. Boom. Aha! Alright. That time I got reincarnated in a fantasy world. Huh? That time I got reincarnated in a fantasy world, KAMIOSHI, and met Mai. Huh? Huh? Iku. Ikuzo, guys. Ikuzo. Stop saying iku. Anyway. Let's start. Oh, there we go. Before you're ready for your adventure, there's a few things to decide. Choose your name. If left blank, the name will be set to Pablo. Okay. I am Cassian. Oh, okay. Enter a pronoun of your choice in the example sentence. Pronoun likes to watch. Oh, okay. He likes to watch Cassian Floros streams. Oh yeah. The gunshots ring loudly in your ears. You watch every move the opponents make. Yeah, at least the ones you can see from this view of the battlefield. Oh my god, can't read. Oh dude, thank you so much for the remember. Welcome back. It's a violent endeavor that you must endure. To watch your Oshi, of course. Oh my god, weekly VTuberEN Tuesday. Okay. You stifle a yawn, unfazed by the loud sounds coming from the game he's playing. It's been such a long week for you, and worst of all, you haven't been able to catch a stream in days. The last thing you want is to pass out now and miss it. No matter what, you're going to stay up for sure. VTube. 99 notifications? What the hell? Oh my god, look at that. November 19th. On the top right. There's so many artworks. Cass Boo Boo. When your Oshi gets sniped and immediately taken out, you're only more determined. You quietly giggle at the stunned expression on his face, only to burst out into full-blown laughter when he starts spewing profanities at the enemy agent. Profanities? His reactions are always so funny. You should react in chat too, perhaps. Ha 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 ha! Kick W! Ha ha! You're so bad! Oh, send laughing emojis in chat. Send comforting words in chat. Never mind, don't chat. No, we gotta chat. We gotta chat. I'm sending laughing emojis in chat. You send a string of laughing emotes in chat. More and more people join in. Soon the whole chat is filled with laughing emotes. Only a few people send headpads in between. You're so bad! Don't play this game anymore! Your Oshi glances at chat and shakes his head. Shake your dreads! Next round, he says. He'll ace for sure. Next round, guys. Next round. Ace. Promise you. You'll send more laughing emotes, much to the indignation of your Oshi. Despite your efforts, your eyelids begin to droop lower. Oh, that might be a word actually. Droop lower with each passing round. Somewhere along the line, your head and arms end up resting on your desk. It definitely isn't a comfy position, but somehow his voice in your ears has a soothing effect that might lull you to sleep any second now. You stretch your arms to try and wake yourself up, but it only ends up making you more comfy in your seat. You might pass out any minute now. Your eyes grow heavy. The sound of gunshots and death playing in your ears mixes into a strange sort of lullaby. There was an uncomfortable pain in the back of your skull. Oh my god, you got headshot from behind. The very last thing that registered in your mind is your Oshi mauling. Something unlucky timing, or maybe that had been part of your dream already. Okay. It's true though, I'm so unlucky! There's silk on your skin and cotton cushioning your head. It's the most peaceful you've felt in your entire life. You can't help but want to melt into your bed just a little more. Except, you weren't in bed when you fell asleep, right? And your bed doesn't have this quality of cotton. And certainly no silk. Wow. Game's calling you poor. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Looks very pretty. There's a chessboard in the back. As much as you dread getting up, you slowly open your eyes and sit up on what you find is a large and beautiful bed in an equally large and beautiful room. A room that's not yours. What the helly? Where am I? John Doe? It sounds like it's making that stupid cat noise, but...
You're awake! You should have called for me! How the hell did you manage to decipher that?
Oh, how the hell did you manage to decipher that? The dewdrop floats around you, moving towards a vanity setup in the corner of the room. It hovers over a basin of water and a washcloth already prepared on the tabletop.
Well, might as well get ready for the royal ball now.
The what? No, more importantly, a dewdrop? This creature is unmistakably a dewdrop. You see it on the screen every time there's a stream. The cute, adorable, lovable, sweet, endearing dewdrop eyes never lie.
Yes, but I'm John Dew, your helper, not just any dewdrop.
They look at you with a downward tilt on the corners of their lip. That, partnered with its absolutely adorable puppy dog eyes, makes you feel incredibly bad. Oh my baby, I'm so sorry.
Baby?
You jump when John Dew suddenly starts spewing out stunned wee-wee-wees and spinning in the air so fast it was surprising they didn't whirl up in a tornado. What the hell? It's cute, but what the hell?
We must not say that.
John Dew gets close to your face, shaking its cute little head at you.
You're a noble. Such casual language spoken in public will have you disgraced. You can't be disgraced while I'm serving you.
John Dew continues to shake their head while you grapple with the new information presented to you. Noble. Disgraced. Serving you. What? What is going on right now? The genuine confusion on your face makes John Dew pause. Whatever they were gonna say is thrown to the side, and instead, they tilt their cute little head and examine you as if you're a completely different being.
Do you really not know?
How would I know? I just woke up here.
Have you suffered sudden amnesia? But now's not the time. The royal ball is in 3 days.
Can you explain what this royal ball is first?
I guess it can't be helped.
They gave up so quickly?
The royal ball is a party for nobles all across the kingdom, and it's usually hosted by different families every year. This year, the Floros brothers are hosting the ball. Oh?
Brother Floros? I'm sorry, who? Floros? Did they just say Floros? As in the Cassian Floros? The Alpha?
The Floros brothers.
The Jonas Brothers.
You probably know some of them by other names, though.
You don't mean... Cassian?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, thank God. Well, you probably wouldn't mind seeing Cassian. He's adorable. But what would he even look like in real life? Like, anatomically?
No. I mean, Sir Barry, Sir Nicesack, and...
What? Oh my God, not all different personas. The loud scream ricochets all over the walls. It seems to echo on for hours, comedically making the screen shake. But there's just no way they said Sack and Barry's names.
There's no time to dilly-dally. Doesn't matter if you don't remember, just go with it. Preparations aren't just 1 or 2 trips to the tailor shop. There's still so much to do, and you only have 3 days left. But prepare for what?
Oh, but prepare for what? I don't follow.
What? Oh, nothing really. Only the most anticipated event of the social season. The largest ball of the year.
Alright, give me some time to process it at least. Damn. You're in the same timeline as Zack and Barry. There's just no way this is real. This has to be a dream.
Ow! Why did you just hit yourself?
You hold your head to nurse the pain that came from smacking yourself. That may have hurt, but at least it confirmed you aren't dreaming. And John Doe is still staring at you, which means you're still in this weird timeline where Zack and Barry are nobility. Wait, if Barry and Zack are here, then doesn't that mean that he's here too? The incredible, perfect, handsome, adorable, sexy Cassian Floros? You feel your pulse racing, your heart wanting to burst out of your ribcage. No way. If this really isn't a dream, you're going to meet. Ah, but I'm not ready! I'm so nervous! Oh my god, this is my first meet and greet!
Silly human. That's why we have to get you ready.
Wait! They don't love you like I love you. As John Doe turns around to leave, you quickly tug on their leaf, only noticing your mistake when they look back and give you an empty look. Whoops. You let go of the leaf with a sheepish smile, placing your hand in front of you in an attempt to look innocent. Sorry. If you don't mind me asking, what day is it today?
It is currently the 15th of November on the royal calendar.
Wow. 4 days before a certain birthday.
You have the next 3 days for preparation, and the royal ball will take place on the 19th of November.
Ah, gotcha. Wait. The 19th of November?
I suppose you should rest for now. If you're not feeling well, we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow.
Wait, rest? Didn't I just wake up?
Rest well.
You're left reeling in a room far too unfamiliar to you. At the very least, seeing a dewdrop in person softened the blow of apparently being in a completely different world. And the thought of being able to meet Barry and Zack and who? But if you're not mistaken, and dates are still the same here, isn't November 19th Cass's birthday? 3 days until the royal ball. Oh.
Hey, are you listening to me?
You startle out of your daze. Sorry, what did you say?
I said stop poking around in your breakfast. We really need to improve your table manners. Any lack of etiquette and you display at the ball will reflect poorly on the Floros name.
Right, the ball. You had half expected to wake up this morning and find yourself back in your world, realizing this had all been a bizarre dream, and your entire brain had whisked up. But there you had been, waking up in that all too comfortable bed again. Balls. Could the strange fever dream really be some sort of alternate universe? What could that mean for you? Did you die? No way. Have you been isekai'd? How would that possibly be? It's not like you'd been hit by a truck-kun. You just fell asleep in your room, peacefully. Unless, maybe truck-kun crashed into your apartment? Ah, wait. You live on the 3rd floor. You shake your head vigorously. This earns you another disapproving glare from John Doe. The specifics of how and why you got here don't matter right now. You need to try to make the best of the situation. You absolutely refuse to be one of those oblivious characters who step into one landmine after another because they fail to adapt to the new surroundings. If there was a way for you to get back to your world, it wouldn't present itself on a silver platter. The first step should be gathering information. Get out there and follow the natural progression of events. And right now, that is this royal ball everyone is fuzzing about. With a loud thud, you slam your hands on the table and stand up, almost knocking your chair over in the process. You're right, John Doe!
About your lack of table manners? Oh yeah, definitely I am.
There's no time to waste. Let's get started right now. What's first on the agenda?
I appreciate the enthusiasm, I think. You ordered some things at the jewelers you wanted to pick up today. Actually. Well, you as in you, not, you. The you before your situation changed. You don't have anything suitable to wear for the ball either. Perhaps I can organize someone to go to the tailor with you tomorrow.
Oh, did we tell him? Or is he just assuming? Perfect. I'll go pick up the stuff right now. Going out is the perfect opportunity to survey the situation and get a feel for what this world is all about. So far, you have been cooped up in the Floros estate. John Doe hadn't trusted you to navigate this world alone. Speaking of, you should make a run for it before John Doe has a chance to come up with a reason to make you stay.
How about you sit back down and finish your breakfast first?
Who has time for breakfast? I never eat breakfast.
You've only eaten one singular strawberry. At this rate, you'll pass out halfway.
Of course. But you had already stormed out of the dining hall. Before John Doe could finish his sentence, you ran out through the door only to collide headfirst with a bouncy mass.
Ah!
You expected the collision to hurt, but to your surprise, the mass only wiggly wobbled before it was sent flying instead.
Wee wee wee.
Oh my god. Now you understand. You had run into another dewdrop, or bulldozed them over is a more accurate representation of events. The poor little thing is curled up on itself, its big dewy eyes welling up with unshed tears. This image is really too pathetic. Who wouldn't feel guilty after mistreating such a cute little creature? You kneel down to get a better look at the dewdrop. Hey there! Are you alright? I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to run you over like this. Upon inspecting the little guy, you noticed they have a scarf wrapped around themselves. And rather than blue, their cheeks were tinged a hot pink. This dewdrop looks oddly familiar. Isn't this?
Hey, what the heck do you think you're doing? You have eyes in that thick skull of yours, don't you? Freaking use them instead of running around like a headless chicken. You almost flattened Henry to a pulp.
Huh? This voice. It is raspy and deeper than. Oh shit! Wait. No. Okay, I know how to do Henry. Okay, I see. It is raspy and deeper than usual. Crunchy would be a good word to describe it, almost like someone was speaking through a fried microphone. But there's no way you can mistake it. How many streams have you watched? How many times a day did you listen to a song? Wouldn't you be a complete dumbass if you fail to recognize his voice? Fuck! No! You wisp your head around and there he is, right in front of you. It's not his voice. It's me! Oh no, it's it's Barry! Wait. Barry? His brows are creased, with his expression livid. Who the hell are you yelling for? Did you hear what I said? You better watch where you're going, idiot. Henry, who'd recovered from the near-fatal hit, was now whooshing through the air around Barry, the cries of
Wee wee wee.
distressed.
Wee wee wee. What happened?
Oh, this is Dewey. Oh my god. Oh, all of them here. What's all this ruckus about? Barry, stop yelling at our esteemed guest.
Wee wee wee.
Oh no, what happened? Henry, are you alright? Wow, is there a dewdrop in this house that hasn't been alerted by Henry's cries? You swear you see Barry roll his eyes. What is he? A 12-year-old child? A gamer? Sitting in his room all day long?
Wee wee wee.
Wait, Droppy. Is that so? I see.
That's still no excuse though, Barry. You shouldn't raise your voice in front of a guest. It isn't befitting of a host.
Huh? I'll raise my voice whenever I want to. Who the hell are you to tell me otherwise?
Wee.
Barry. Barry looks almost remorseful, but his lips are tightly pursed, as though he knew he went too far, but is too proud to admit his mistake. Sometimes I think all the manners we taught that elf were for naught. Why do you never think about how your actions reflect on the family?
Whatever happened, it can't have been that serious. Let's all just get along again.
Barry, why don't you accompany Cassian to the city today? John Dew and Henry still have to pick up the flowers for the ball. You don't mind taking Cassian to the jeweler's in the meantime, do you? Dewey looks at him intently. Fine, alright. Without another word to you, he vanished. Henry twirls around you with a happy jiggle. He signals to you to follow them. Oh, Henry doesn't even have a voice. Fuck. Jolly. This will surely go smoothly. It's nice of you to chaperone me. Oh, wait, no, he is talking.
Wee. No problem.
Awkward. You have a sneaking suspicion that Barry didn't like you at all. Or all that too much. Or, to put it more plainly, the guy freaking hates your guts. The whole ride here, Barry hadn't deigned to so much as look at you. Oh my god, so many different words. Who crawled up his ass? Me. It couldn't be that he was still upset because you bulldozed Henry over earlier, could it? Do we apologize or do we not apologize? I mean, we apologize to Henry, but we don't apologize to Barry. He was rude to us. Did we be a brat? That would be in character for you guys. I don't know if it's apologizing to Barry or apologizing to Henry, but I think it's apologizing to Henry. Sorry, apologizing to Barry. Do I not apologize? I don't even know if these choices matter right now. I don't want to seem weak. I want to be independent. What would you do? I wouldn't apologize. I didn't do anything wrong. You do feel guilty about running poor little Henry over, but why would you need to apologize to Barry, of all people? Exactly! Yeah. You hadn't touched the hair of that elf's head. Besides, you already apologized to Henry, and they didn't seem the slightest bit upset. You don't know what Barry's throwing such a fit for, and frankly, you don't care. Let him pout all he wants. Before long, you make it to the city, where the four of you split into two groups. You wave goodbye to John Doe, mentally lighting a candle for yourself. Your plan of finding out more about the Floros family through some gossip went up in smoke just like that. So much for finding out more about this world. You know, I shouldn't have named myself Cassian because now I get confused when the game is meaning me or the Cassian in-game. I just noticed. I should have named myself Cassandra or something. God damn it. To think that there had been days in stream when you begged for a berry comeback, and now you're here you are, wishing he'd dip. At this time of the social season, the jeweler had moved part of his business to a little stand in the park. When you arrive at the stand, an idea sparks in your brain. A brilliant one, if you do say so yourself. The dewdrops have been so kind to you, guiding you through the world. You should express your gratitude by getting a little trinket for each of them. Something pretty they could wear at the ball. You begin to browse the items. There has to be something here that suits each of the dewdrops' unique personalities. You feel Barry hovering at your side. You'd bet a trillion doubloons he's frowning right now. This poor imitation of a tsundere can't fool you. A few flower-themed pieces strike your fancy. You pick them up to inspect them side by side. You turn around, dangling the shiny jewelry in front of Barry's nose. Which one would fit Henry better? Huh? How am I supposed to know this sort of bullshit? Call him out or choose on your own? I'm gonna call you out. Teme. Oh please, you hang around that little guy all day. What are you playing cool for? I can't help it if they cling to me. Not like I care. So freaking annoying. You continue to stare at him, not the least bit convinced. A faint flush tinges Barry's ears red. Fine. That one. So stupid. You swear you hear a soft as Barry turns around. With his arms crossed, he was pretending to be extremely interested in a pair of emerald earrings. So easy to read. You mumble under your breath. You put the other piece back to inspect the brooch Barry had picked up instead. It is a delicate brooch of an emerald-laced flower, springing up between golden leaves. You can already imagine how the little guy would wiggle in shy excitement when you give this to him. Read him like a book. Exactly. You manage to pick out a little present for each of the dewdrops. A golden leaf circlet for Dewey, an intricate necklace inlaid with diamonds for John Doe, and a ruffled pink bow with sparkling gems and gold details for Droppy. They all look like they'd cost you at least 500 gifted memberships each! 500?! If a membership is like $3 to $5, it'd be like $1,500 to $2,500. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh wait. Huh? Math didn't math, whatever. It's not our money, that's true. I was thinking about 5. Wait, we're not 5, it's 4, right? It's 4 of them. Oh wait, no, it's the price, wait. Ah, whatever. Pee pee poo poo. You spent more in Pokemon, it's fine. I mean, yeah, but not at once. 500 gifteds are literally so much money. It's like $2,000 at once. I've never spent $2,000 at once. Well, you're not paying, so who cares? Being isekai'd into another universe sure has a lot of perks, at least. When the body you transmigrate into has the right connections. You turn around, waiting to shamelessly shove the trinkets into Barry's arms, but notice that he is transfixed by the glass display. There is a frown tugging at his admittedly well-shaped brows. Some people just hit the jackpot in the genetic lottery. I guess so. He looks so off guard, almost soft. Vulnerable, even. Barry and soft. Shouldn't these two words be antonyms? It almost makes you want to tease him. Scare Barry, gently tap his shoulder, or leave him alone. Want to make him angry? That's what you guys would do, though. He's a loner, but I think we should gently tap his shoulder. You gently brush your gloved hands against his shoulder. You feel him shudder beneath your palm. Shudder? Barry? He whips his head around to look at you. His eyes are blown wide open. Strange. What's gotten into him? This isn't like Barry at all. What's wrong? Nothing. Are you finally done? This shit is taking forever. Why are you attacking us a lot? What? Why always us? That's what you guys would do. I'm just saying. Before you could answer, he had already stormed off to the front of the shop, gone like the wind. What a weirdo. Your eyes trailed to the display Barry had been looking at. Hold on, isn't that Cass's 1.0 ring? The one that was part of his first birthday merch run? How did it end up here of all places? If it exists in this world, shouldn't it be with him? It doesn't make sense for it to be displayed in this random jewelry stand. But nonetheless, here it is. Maybe you should take it with you. Oh, it forces me to save. Okay, sure. It's saved in the saving screen. Leave the shop or buy the ring? Well, of course we buy the ring. At any rate, you can't just leave it here. This ring too. This ring too, if you please.
Very well, honorable customer.
You follow Barry to the front of the shop and let him pay for the stuff you picked up. The two of you leave the shop. Neither of you talk for a while, both wrapped up in your own complicated thoughts. Finding the ring in this universe has thrown you up for a loop. And Barry, he had been looking at it too, hadn't he? Bang, bang, bang! Oh wait. Bang, ba-bang! Ah! With a terrified scream, you jump to Barry's side. Desperately, you cling on to his sleeve. If push came to shove, you won't hesitate to use him as a meat shield. What the hell? Those were shots! Barry, there's shooting close by. Quick! We need to defend ourselves. Find cover. Wait, no. Alert the authorities first. What are you blabbering about? Have you forgotten the fairs today? The shots are coming from the shooting gallery, of course. Where's the music gone? There's no need to be scared, dumbass. Pat, pat. Barry pats your head, forcefully. Maybe it's better to describe it as rubbing. The image of sweaty Valorant player Barry from your universe pops into your head. Is this how the guy would comfort someone? Who are you kidding? That guy wouldn't even know how to spell the word comfort if it were tattooed on his forehead. Flick! What are you spacing out for?
Ouch!
You rub your freshly flicked forehead. That's a tongue twister, oh my god. Freshly flicked forehead. The hell are you flicking my forehead for? What, I'm not allowed to think now? Nope. Don't even try to use that watery blob of a brain. It'll be troublesome if it evaporates from overuse. Why is this guy picking on you? Wasn't he supposed to be all, I still have spots for Discord kittens. Fill out the form to apply. This and I am Mpreg and you are the husband. Huh? What? Huh? What has this universe done to the good old Barry Elfman? Well, you just made a fool of yourself. Forget the fair. Where's the next circus? You should go ask if they still need a clown. It wasn't even your first time hearing gunshots, but you didn't expect it here, in this universe, and certainly not out in the open in a park. You were caught off guard. If you're done hiding like a scaredy cat, I'm gonna go check it out. A shooting gallery, huh? Your interest is certainly piqued. Come to think of it, isn't Barry's whole thing in your universe Valorant? You wonder how this would translate into this universe. This whole time, the noises of the fair faded into the background, but now that you're following Barry towards the game tents, you're enveloped by loud cheers and jeering. People speak in animated voices. Kachan! Oh, and eyeing as they watched someone test their luck. Look around the fair or follow Barry? We gotta follow Barry. What? They said animated voices. You maneuver through the crowd, never once losing sight of Barry. You squeeze past people and almost get knocked in the excitement once, but thankfully, Barry catches you just in time. He mumbles something along the lines of, "Watch where you're going, dumbass." You're 99% sure it was directed at you, not the person knocking you over. Not the Deku VP. One for all! Sorry. Still, there's a wide grin tugging at your lips. The excitement of the masses is infectious. The two of you finally make it through the hustle and bustle, Barry walking in a confident stride as though he was running Google Maps before his mind's eye. What a guy. Google Maps. He sounds very twink. What the hell? Delaware, smash! Sorry. Okay, I'll stop. With your sense of direction, you would have gone in a spiral, performed 3 backflips, kidnapped a horse, and still wouldn't have made it to the shooting gallery. Without even greeting the man. Shoot your shit. Okay. Without even greeting the man attending to the gallery, Barry picks up one of the rifles provided, judging by the way in which he scrutinized it, like it was a lowly bug beneath his heel. He wasn't too happy with the equipment. Oh.
I knew I'd find you here. Look who we ran into. How did it go? Did you guys get what you were looking for?
Yep. We got everything we needed, and Barry was kind enough to pay in my stead. Good thing the jewelry is packed away in nice boxes. The surprise would have been spoiled if you'd run into the dewdrops with the trinkets on full display. Wee. These rifles are ass. You bite back a laugh. What a Cass thing to say. Afraid you can't perform without your trusted equipment? I bet I can outshoot you no matter the gun quality. Yeah, are you blaming it on the guns? Huh? Blaming it on the guns? What the hell are you on about? You know who you're talking to? Barry flips his hair and you rub your eyes in disbelief. Sparkles manifest in the air around him. Okay. I was awarded the king of the hunt by their majesties just last year. Conveniently, leaving out the fact that you were 3rd place, behind your brothers, all the years before, and you only managed to win this time because they didn't attend the royal hunt. Even if it was a bow and arrow with my hawk eyes and otherworldly aim, I still wouldn't miss my target even once. Okay, let's see it then. It would be pretty embarrassing if you missed your shot now that you've laid it on so thick. Oh, I'll show you. Try not to feign a display of my mesmerizing skills.
How about you two compete? The loser has to help us dewdrops decorate the ballroom tomorrow.
A smirk twists your lips upwards. Sure, sounds fair to me. If you want to decorate that badly, be my guest. Barry didn't know what he'd sign up for. Yes, you were a sweaty ballo player and had even reached immortal at your peak. Damn! But the real ace up your sleeve was that you had picked up shooting as a hobby some years back. There was a time when you had visited the shooting range so regularly the staff thought you had an accident when you didn't show up for a week. You lost interest after a while though. It had probably been a year already since you had shot a gun. But surely shooting was like riding a bike. This would be child's play. You grabbed the rifle, and after the attendant cleared the way and gave you the signal, took aim. What? Oh shit, are we actually... Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Whew. Ha. Looks like you Looks like you still got it. Not even this old-timey rifle can slow you down. John Doe cheers excitedly.
Yeah, yippee! Yeah! Yeah, that's my Oshi right there, yeah!
You're a worthy opponent. If you were facing anybody else besides the Barry Elfman Floros, you might actually stand a chance of beating them. Wow, so Elfman is his middle name in this universe. That makes his initial beef. Biff. How, regal. You watch as Barry takes aim and shoots once, twice. From his posture alone, it's obvious he wasn't lying about his skills. And lo and behold, crack! One after the other, the new targets the attendant had just replaced the ones you shot with One after the other, the new targets the attendant had just replaced the ones you shot with sprung to pieces. Barry is in his element, and in true Barry fashion. Damn, that was a good shot. Watch this. Ha! Very, 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 you never fail to amaze me. Damn, who would ever say that? That's so narcissistic. Wow. It's comforting to know at least some things haven't changed in this universe. But by the end of his turn, Barry only missed one target, which means... Well, you put up a great fight, but still, I win. To your surprise, Barry doesn't seem half as aggravated as you thought. Quite on the contrary, shooting really lifted his mood. It seems so. But don't you worry, I'll beat you next time. Alright, John Doe, tell me what you need help with tomorrow, and I'll do it.
You'll regret having agreed to this tomorrow morning.
All chores of the day and little side quests completed, you return to the estate together. Everyone's spirit high despite lost bets. Wow, he's a good sport. I thought he would be toxic. What the hell? 2 days until the royal ball. You faintly hear John Doe's excited voice while you're still sleeping under your sheets.
Wake up! Wake up! You made an appointment for the tailors today! Remember? If you miss it, you won't have anything suitable to wear at the royal ball!
Whoa, I had the blinking down. This damn bed was way too comfortable. Good thing your bed back home was hard as rocks. You were never tempted to just sleep in before. You open your eyes groggily to find John Doe swirling around in panic.
You're up! You're up!
What are you doing here? Didn't we settle on meeting at the tailor shop? Your brain is still muddled from everything that had happened yesterday. Namely, out of character Barry.
I couldn't wait to see you, so I thought I'd wake you up. Little did I know you sleep like the dead. Like Roscoe Graves.
You watch as John Doe prance around your room. Their excitement can't be contained. Okay, fine. I'll get ready. Hurry on out so I can get changed in peace.
Are you sure you'll be able to get the clothes on alone?
I can put on clothes. Oh, I can put on clothes. Thank you very much. Now, off you go. Ta-ta. They shout happily while floating towards your bedroom door, leaving you to inspect the complicated tangle of linen and ribbon and velvet. As the Koreans say, Shiba. Shibal. Ooh, cute. John Doe brought you to a famous dress salon within the city. You feel excited and anxious at the same time, while thinking what type of clothes you're gonna see and get for the royal ball. Oh my god, it's in Korean! Inside the salon, you talk to a receptionist and are told to wait your turn because a pretty high-ranking official at the VIP section of the salon booked and all the other sections are taken already. It was probably a big fish with noble background. You decided to just wait for your turn. It couldn't be helped. Getting on the bad side of someone like that would probably sink this establishment into bankruptcy. I have a feeling I know who this is. You hear a silky smooth voice call from behind you. Fancy seeing you here, Cassian. You whip your head sharply towards him, your eyes big as saucers. Sack? The word comes out as a screech because what the hell was he doing here? Okay, guys, calm down. Calm down. It's just the inferior version of me. Calm down. You didn't expect to see him so suddenly. Couldn't this guy send out a 3-day advance notice before appearing in front of anyone? Doesn't he know people need to psych themselves up before to speak up? Huh? Need to psych themselves up to speak to him face to face? Not you though. You are nonchalant. You hear him chuckle in a low voice. He better not have mind-reading abilities or something. You're so screwed. Close that pretty mouth of yours, darling. It's not a shocker to bump into each other at this time. In a few long-legged strides, he was in front of you, a breath's length away. John Doe told me you still needed the proper attire for the royal ball. I was wondering what type of clothing you would choose, so here I am. Could you help me choose something? I didn't know we had a fashion icon in the manner all along. Fashion icon! Do we ask directly or do we flatter him? I don't know. I don't know. Zach is kind of a jackass, so maybe we just ask him directly. Zach's eyes seemed to turn an even intenser shade of gold. Was he happy? Of course. I'd love to. As if voicing Zach's excitement, Droppy did a happy jiggle in the air. You had only been half serious, but now seeing how Zach's whole demeanor lights up, you can't bring yourself to backpedal. You would just have to get over your nerves and let him help you. Hey, you mean you're so nonchalant having Zach around while you squeeze into a bunch of old-timey ropes? Having Zach around while you squeeze into a bunch of old-timey ropes didn't faze you in the least. Yeah. I can't read, oh my god. What could go wrong? and he looks so adorably handsome. He strides towards the receptionist, and you hear him ask, "May we proceed to the VIP room now?" You wake up from your trance and notice something from what he said. "We? You came here with someone else?" Zack looks at you with a smile playing around his lips. "I'm here with you, silly. I booked the room so you could select your attire in peace." Puzzled, you look at him. An unusual expression graced the beautiful face of Zack. You see him having a slight blush while looking at you with a bashful smile. "I suppose it's time to lay all cards on the table. I asked John Doe to bring you to the specific tailor. When I saw the tailor was on your agenda for today, I just couldn't help myself." You tried to look for John Doe for an explanation, but you see him hiding behind Droppy, flashing you a sheepish smile. And here I am. Silly me didn't even question John Doe's excitement this morning. Your eyes dart back to the man of the hour. A red creeps up his ear and neck. The urge to giggle was hard to suppress. To see this kind of reaction from Zack, your mind was a sea of Taskaru emote spams. Okay. Taskaru. Oh, my fellow dewdrops, I wish you could see this. You could have just asked me, no? Now the giggles really burst out of you. Well, I wasn't sure you'd accept my invitation. Either way, I knew I could trust John Doe. You can see his bashfulness turn to a mischievous look. Or mischievous. Hopelessly, you shake your head. All along, these three schemers had you playing their game, and you had been none the wiser. You wanted to pinch Droppy and John Doe's cheeks. Too wrapped up in your own thoughts, you fail to see the shift in Zack's expression. Instead, you are left reeling when he suddenly, but gently, takes your hand to lead you further into the tailor shop. Let Zack lead you to the VIP room. Gently retract your hand from his grip. Yeah, let's retract our hand from his grip. Fuck this moron. Yeah. Nobody likes him anyway. Alright. We'll let him hold our hands. The unexpected skin-to-skin contact surprises you when, with every passing second, you grow more restless. But surprisingly, you don't mind. It's been a hot second since you held hands with someone, and this was nice. Your eyes stay fixated on the place where your hand intertwines with his as you ponder the comfort a simple touch can bring. This must be okay, right? Damn, we're touch-starved. We're the game touch-starved. Wow. As you arrive at the VIP room, you're greeted by a rack of clothes, ranging from the simplest to the most elegant ones. Go ahead and choose whatever tickles your fancy. Tickles your bum. These are all clothes that are tailored with the Floros family in mind. You can't go wrong with any of these. Oh, I can't do that. These fabrics look like they cost a fortune. I couldn't afford them if I were to sell everything I own. Darling, you're hurting my feelings. Naturally, I'll cover the cost. How come you let my brother Barry pay for the jewelry you bought yesterday, but when it comes to me, you're thinking of paying? His response catches you off guard. You frantically try to come up with an answer from the top of your head. Oh my god! No, it's not like that. You hear Sack chuckle as he closes the distance between you. His hands lightly brushes a strand of your hair away from your face. I'm kidding. I'm just teasing you a little. That chuckle was really too aggravating. Without thinking, you smack his arm in retaliation. Damn. You realize your mistake when a series of shocked gasps ring from the attendants in the room. But Sag was delighted. His chuckling mutating into a full-on bout of laughing. Your face turns the color of an overripe tomato. Only after a solid minute of laughing did Sag deign to save you from your humiliation. Come, take my hand. No, time to pick some clothes for you. Let's try. Oh, okay. The slim fit green robes. The Tyrian purple set stitched with golden threads. The lace trimmed gown. The robes with the gold train. The light blue set embroidered with golden leaves. The simple cream colored set. And the robes dyed into pale citrus. Okay. Maybe save first. You're right, this could be important. Do I go for what I would personally pick if I were to wear a dress? Okay. The lace-trimmed gown, the robes with the golden train. The light blue set embroidered with golden leaves. That one's nice too. I'm between these two right now. The robes with the gold train and the light blue set embroidered with golden leaves. The green though? I know, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with the light blue. Like a dewdrop, you know? Oh my. Zack stands up from his seat, his expression lively. The attention makes you self-conscious, but you quite have to agree. The set suited both your body and your complexion. And it didn't hurt that it was dewdrop themed, see? Naturally, you'd slay in it. After long hours in the tailor shop, with the help of Zack, you have already acquired the clothing that is appropriate for the royal ball. While you're waiting for Zack to finish the transaction regarding the clothing, you wait for him by the sofa and rest. You see Droppy fly towards you and John Doe. You hear them happily chatting, and it still amazes you how you understand them, even if all you hear is constant Still, fascinated by the two of them, you can't help but stare. As you're staring, you get jump scared by when Droppy suddenly flies in front of your face. Seeing your reaction, Droopy can't help but giggle. Hearing his heartfelt laugh, you giggle with him, and you subconsciously reach out your hand to scoop him and give him a nuzzle. John Doe, seeing this, also flew near your face. And now you're nuzzling 2 dewdrops and giving them a cuddle right after. Oh, look at that. John Doe is so jealous. Now that the 3 of you have calmed down, you're just now noticing your hunger that magically appeared. It must be way past lunchtime already. No wonder I'm so hungry. While you're talking to yourself, you didn't notice that Zack had finished the transaction long ago and had been watching you mumble to yourself. He even witnessed your interactions with the dewdrops and enjoyed watching it all. Zack managed to catch your mumble, so he slowly walked towards you. You must be hungry. Come on, let's go eat. Upon seeing Zack enter the establishment, a waiter immediately welcomes you and ushers you to a private section. The Floros family really seems to hold a lot of sway, more than you originally grasped. Me hungry for you? Huh, thanks. Before you have a chance to choose a seat, Zack already pulled one out. And he pulled what out? Helped you seat yourself. Oh. Damn, this is the kind of period drama propaganda I'd fall for. Thanks. Is there anything in particular you would like? I'm open-minded. Pick what you wish and I'll get the same. A hum of acknowledgement from Zack followed before he rattled off a list of dishes you never heard of before. Why do half of them sound French? What the hell? Before long, the table was neatly decked out in desserts and patisseries, all neatly decorated. Wait. Okay. You can't contain your hunger any longer, leaning forward in your seat as you try to wait until the waiter finishes laying out the dishes. This gains you a disapproving look from John Doe, but there was fondness in Zack's smile.
Table manners.
It's been a long day. Go ahead. Oh wait, why is it going auto? Fuck. He didn't need to tell you twice. You dig in, stuffing yourself with as many tooth-rotting sweets as you can, not noticing that Zack hadn't touched a single one of the desserts. This is what heaven tastes like. I've never eaten any of these before, but... You come to an abrupt halt when you feel his finger wiping cream at the side of your lips that you didn't even notice was there. His sudden movement startles you. You look up at him and give him a flustered look. Oh, what was that for? I saw you had a cream on the side of your lips. I moved by instinct and wiped it off. You could have used a napkin for that. No need to use your fingers. Why would I use a napkin? I would have wasted an opportunity to have my fingers touch your lips. This guy, bruh. Everybody, Dewdrop angry emote. Yeah. This guy, bro. Dewdrop angry. Guys, Dewdrop angry. Where's Dewdrop angry? What the? God damn it. You feel the heat spread across your face, to your ears, down to your neck. I hate you. See? I hate you. It's with a lot of feeling too. Now, Dewdrop angry. It comes out more like a feeble whisper than a declaration. God damn it. The grin on Zack's face widens. He clearly doesn't believe you, and neither do you. After finishing all the food, Zack ordered for the two of you. You suddenly remembered that you didn't ask him about the ropes. Zack, about the ropes, when do I pick it up from the shop? Zack looks back at you confused. What do you mean pick it up? I won't let you pick up the ropes yourself. I'll have them deliver it to your house. Is that so? Thank you, Zack. You're welcome. Now, time to bring you home. It's getting late. What a jackass. Reminiscing about everything that happened today, it all still feels so surreal. I still can't believe all the things that happened today. You look at John Doe beside you. You really had me fooled today, huh, little guy? You were so sneaky. John Doe gives you a cheeky smile, moving closer to you and giving you a nudge.
I hope you enjoyed your day today.
I did. Thank you. After all the things you did today, and with the exhaustion from yesterday's event too, you feel yourself drifting to sleep slowly. Everybody says thank you, John Doe. No, he made us go through all of that. Don't say thank you. Slap him. One day until the royal ball. After the past 2 days of going around the town and meeting the two Floros brothers, who've been helping you complete a tremendous amount of preparation for the upcoming royal ball, you didn't have a single free day to yourself. To not make anyone worried, you've already let your little buddy John Doe know that you're off for a stroll in the garden. John Doe agreed and let you know that they will catch up with you there in a bit and reminded you not to venture too far. We should run away, guys. Run away from these people. To not waste a beautiful sunny day, you decide to put the downtime to good use. The best way to spend the downtime is to take a walk and get some fresh air in the alluring garden, full of vibrant and captivating space, with the gentle breeze of air and calming rhythm of nature. After walking further and getting to explore the beautiful garden, you see a wooden bench that is perfect for you to take a little rest. But when you take a closer and proper look, you realize that the bench is already occupied by a certain someone. A certain Elfman, who seemingly enjoys the company of a fulfilled flower garden more than other humans. Ah! Wow! It's Cassian Floros! Oh my god! Wow! Guys, go crazy! Wow! Cassian Floros! Tascaru! Who is this guy? Yeah! The person who is resting gracefully on the bench is none other than the firstborn child of the Floros family, Cassian Floros. Oh, is that Cassian Floros? That's my KAMIOSHI! Yo, that's my KAMIOSHI! Oh my god, shake your dreads! Oops, you might have screamed the last part out loud. Good thing he was still out of earshot. At least, you hope he was. You're feeling uptight and jittery. This must be what fans feel like before a meet and greet. But it can't be helped. He's probably already noticed you wandering in the gardens. You couldn't very well walk past him without a polite hello. You make your way over to the wooden bench where that fine grandpa man is sitting. What the fuck? Guys, look at that. You're having a meet and greet in here. That's crazy. May I take a seat? Quietly take a seat without saying anything. Damn. No. Ask politely. We gotta do this right, guys. We gotta be on Cassian's good side. This guy's super cool, super important. Well, hello there. I didn't realize there was someone else taking a stroll in the gardens. Please, have a seat. So he can't have heard you earlier. What a relief. Embarrassing yourself in front of another Floros brother would be unbearable. Nina, thank you so much for the 1 month. Welcome back. Yeah. Also 1 month. Thank you for the gifty. Yeah. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. Why does he sound ikemen? What do you mean? Look at him. What are you on? All these days, yes, yet it's the first time we meet since my arrival. There's a sense of puzzlement playing around Cass's brows. Does he not? Oh, you don't recognize me. My apologies. How silly of me. It's been years since we met, of course. You don't know me now, but... Huh? Of course you don't know me now. I simply assumed because you're brothers. Cassian. Of course, I can't believe it. I remember now. You must forgive me. With all the preparations, I'll lose my head. I'll lose my head next. I can't believe you've grown so big. I swear, you were as tiny as a bug the last time I saw you. Why, it must have been 10 years or so. How have you been? How's your family? Your studies? Well, you've never been particularly gifted in the arcane arts. I imagine no amount of time will have made a difference in that department. Damn! Is that guy laughing at me? Surely, you found something that suits your particular set of skills in this past decade. You can't make up your mind whether Cass is poking fun at you or being genuine. Did Bo call me dumb? A little bit. No, more importantly, from John Doo's description of the Floros brothers, you had thought Cass would be the most detached. But this genuine interest in a long-forgotten friend from his childhood. Lore? And then it registers. That childhood friend is you now. The Cassian Floros, the most handsome, coolest, unsay-so, hot, sexy, good-looking, delicious, looking, cutie pie, amazing, spectacular, magnificent, pleasing, alluring, prey-possessing, as pretty as a picture, lovely, charming, delightful, what the fuck? Appealing, engaging, winsome, ravishing, gorgeous, heavenly, breathtaking, divine, knockout, drop-dead, gorgeous, the most stunning, the glorious, the most baby girl and show-stopping prince, but a bully, KAMIOSHI, knows me? Watashi? This came from your tweet? Oh. Damn. You murmur to yourself quietly. Yeah, who wrote this? Who wrote this? Show yourself. He knows Watashi. He knows Watashi. Or Atashi. You murmur to yourself quietly. Cassian? Cassian snaps you back to reality. Snap back to reality. Oh yes, I'm doing wonderful. You try to compose yourself and continue. I've kept myself busy with gardening. I've recently discovered the joy in it. Gardening? You've never had a green thumb when we were children. I swear you could make even a cactus dry out. I couldn't have been more than 10 years old back then. Cut me some slack, will you? Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, I didn't even notice. It says on the top left. Oh fuck, I can't. Fuck. It says like the mood of the character. It says Cass is amused. Oh fuck. I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, it's been saying that. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. It's just become a bit of a hobby. Something I have control over. I heard from my mother that there's been a kind human soul who's been taking care of the flowers and plants in this garden. I didn't think it would be you of all people. When did the mischievous little Cassian turn into a kind human soul? Never mind Cass teasing. To think this world's equivalent to MaleVTuber, the Duchess, held you in such high regards, it made you all giddy. Mother Floros? I wonder if she'll have an appearance too. Though it makes you wonder, she had seen you yet. She had seen you yet, you haven't... She had seen you, yet you haven't caught a glimpse of her. Where was she in all the preparations? I assume the reason you're at the garden today is to tend to the flowers and plants. You both continue to chit-chat here and there regarding the garden. Surprisingly, Cassian is quite observant in relation... Oh my god. I'm still a little tired. Cassian is quite observant in relation to the going-ons around the estate. While on the topic of gardening, and to not let the conversation die so soon, Cassian brings up a little plant that he recently got. No way. You know, I recently got myself a little plant for my room. It's a succulent plant species called Haworthia retusa, but I named it Pablo. No way! Pablo, rest in peace, Pablo. Fly high. Pablo, that's a stupidly cute name. You chuckle at how stupid this elfman is. What? It's okay, Duberg. Duberg is doing fine. What do you mean, stupid? Of course, the part of that sentence is what he focused on. Typical Cassian Floros. Whatever. It takes elven intellect to come up with a spectacular name such as this. You wouldn't get it. Yeah, you guys wouldn't get it. He flips his hair, the urge to roll your eyes and laugh battle inside you. After all the bantering and chit-chatting with each other, you bring up how lovely and pleasant the weather is to Cassian. Today's weather is really lovely. The sky is clear, making the warm sunlight dance on your face. The sensation filled you with a soothing warmth. Gone are all the jittery nerves from earlier. This Cassian Floros guy of this universe, he really is just a guy. Nothing to be afraid of. Exactly, nothing to be afraid of. Don't be afraid to meet me in the meet and greet. I'm just a guy. You let yourself loose. closing your eyes and feeling the gentle breeze dancing between your hair strands. I hope tomorrow's weather is as lovely as today as for the royal ball. The royal ball? I wasn't aware you're attending it too. Well, yes, it's the reason I traveled all the way back here. Though admittedly, I came a little underprepared. I have to thank you and your brothers for your generous hospitality. Oh, my brothers, you met them already. Yeah, they've been ever so kind and helpful to me. Except for Barry. Well, sort of. They're really interesting. Oh, why is that? Eagerly, you recount the chaotic events of the past 2 days. Only after some time, you realize a deep crease had formed between Cassian's brows while you've been talking. Why are you asking for help from my brothers, of all people? You could be asking me, Cassian Floros. I could have helped you way faster and more efficiently. You really should have come to me. See? Oh, is this a glimpse of this guy's possessive streak? What is he on? Zack and Barry are both him. Oh wait, in this universe? And he has a bit of a point. You have to concede. Instead of being shaken by it, you decide to pay him back for his snide remarks earlier. What's this ancient and arcane curse I sense? Is that... No, it can't be. Jealousy? What? I'm not. What's there to be jealous of? I don't know. You're practically dripping vinegar right now. Is that a saying? Dripping vinegar? For being jealous? Why would I be jealous? After all, I'm the most ikemen out of all of my brothers. In a split second, Cassian shifts from pouting to a smug expression, returning to Lore Cass's narcissistic glory. The funniest, the coolest, the most amazing, and more importantly, the most handsome out of all of my brothers. Ah, there he is. The infamous narcissistic elf. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. His behavior is surprisingly cute and amusing, but was there a way to make him stop now? Stop him now that he was in the flow? A small chuckle escapes you. You manage to hold in your laughter, but after a whole 10 seconds, you burst out into a loud bout of cackling. Are you laughing at me? Yeah, I am. What are you going to do about it? You continue to tease him purely for your own entertainment. You suppose Cass had a point earlier. Even though the mischievous child he knew is now a different person, you're still a sly gremlin. You can visibly see Cassian getting flustered, yet still trying to maintain his composure after getting teased. Before Cassian could fight back, you hear from the distance an unceasing sound of wee 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 coming towards both of you. The more you listen, the closer they get. It was John Doe. John Doe came flying towards you. John Doe!
So this is where you ran off all alone. I was worried why you still weren't back.
Oh, I'm sorry, John Doe. I didn't mean to venture too far. I was lost in my thoughts. I was lost in the podcast. Okay. And then I ran into Cassian. There's no need to worry, John Doe. But now that you're here, we really ought to oversee that the finishing touches for the royal ball are being made. It's about time I go back too. Maybe see if I can lend a hand. Thank you for keeping me company for a while. Right back at you. You give him a thumbs up, not considering whether old-timey people even did thumbs up, and marched off with John Doe and Tao. The excitement for tomorrow already bubbling in your stomach. So, this was this universe's Cass. I just noticed it's perfect that Zach, Barry, Cass, and MC all get a different dewdrop from my streams. I mean, except for Clock Drop since he's a little too new. But damn. I didn't expect us to get John Doe though. I mean the MC. I thought MC would get it. Droppy or something. The royal ball is tomorrow. Today is the day. After days of rigorous preparation, and you trying to keep your head afloat, the evening was finally here. Oh my god! Yo! We got some cameos in here! The sight is one befitting of fantasy books and fairy tales. You ogle the sparkling chandeliers and the marble patterns decorating the stone walls and ceramic floor. The windows tower over you, like graceful titans with velvet dresses, the way the curtains drape over them in a romantic style. It brings the labyrinthine gardens outside the walls dotted with perfectly cultivated flowers that help set the mood of the ball. You certainly didn't expect the Floros brothers to be low class, but this was beyond your expectations. Wait 1 second. Okay. Oh my god, John Doe! I just saw John Doe dripped out. Holy moly. Is that Elias? No, this is Nyx. It brings attention. Oh wait, I read that one. Your measly little handcrafted gift feels small in the face of this extravagance. Will he even like it? Oh! What? Wait. I saw the stream just now. Oh my god. For a split second. Cassian. Huh? What was that? Oh! Look! There were all the dewdrops scattered across the room. To your delight, each of them wore the gift you picked out for them a few days ago. The room had been filled with a cheers of wee 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 when you'd shown them their little surprise yesterday. Wow! Wow, 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 look at that. Wow, Droppy got a crazy asset. What the hell? The bow tie is so cute. Holy moly. Oh my god, wait. Doesn't Dewey have this asset as well? I think Dewey has this asset actually. Why does John Doe look so slutty? Huh? It was based on this? Ah. Cute. A movement in the corner of the ballroom catches your attention. There, you spot a familiar figure playing wallflower, fidgeting with the cuffs of his sleeve. He glances at the crowd of nobles with a disinterested eye, looking far too bored by himself. He might be more entertained if he had a gun. Well, looks like it's up to you to save the day. Wait, this looks like... This reminds me of Samsa, the Samsa outfit, a little bit. Barry! You greet him with a cheerful shout, making him look over to you with confusion. Slowly, though, you watch his face shift into something resembling horror and irritation. No way, this guy. You press a firm hold on his shoulder to keep him from escaping. Excuse me. Planting him where he stood. The face he gave you as he turned around nearly has you bursting into cackles, foregoing whatever etiquette lesson John Doe drilled into you before the ball. Must you be so outgoing tonight? Why wouldn't I be? It's the royal ball. Says you, a person who was isekai'd from the 21st century, who didn't even know about this ball until 3 days ago. Doesn't matter though. Besides, why are you all alone in this corner? Aren't you hosting the party? That job should fall solely on my brothers. I'm not exactly hospitable. You can't deny that. Just staring at him right now proves him to be incredibly unwelcoming. But you're conversing with me just fine. I guess you just like me, huh? To your surprise, the more you smile at him after that comment, the more trouble he has keeping eye contact with you. A furious flush grows on his face as he whips his head away, firmly avoiding your gaze. Oh? You do like me? You're just a little better than most people, that's all. You can't help but snicker at the helpless glint in his eye, or eyes. It seems he doesn't know what to do with people who are straightforward with him. Teasing him has been so much fun. Just a little more wouldn't hurt, right? Just a little? Come on, can't you say I'm at least halfway better than the people at this ball? Ha! Compared to the attendees of the ball, you're hardly anything. Feigning an offended gasp, you huff and turn away from him. Fine, I'll go find someone within my league then. As you begin to stomp away, a firm hand tugs your wrist and nearly makes you topple over. Thankfully, the owner of that hand reaches out to steady you by the waist. Due to this, your closeness allows you to hear a faint growl escaping from his lips. And who said you could leave me here? As you were stumbling over your words, you feel a tap on your shoulders, which startles you more. You glance to your shoulder to see Sax standing behind you. Damn. Oh, Sack, you scared me there. Oh, my apologies, Cassian darling. I simply couldn't wait for you to finally finish your conversation with my brother here. Sack smiles at both of you warmly, but of course Barry would annoyingly roll his eyes and avoid Sack's friendly smile. I mean, how can someone be so perfectly perfect? You know what? I wanna see something. Wait. There you go. Zack smiles at both of you warmly, but of course, Barry would annoyingly roll his eyes and avoid Zack's friendly smile. I mean, how can someone be so... Oh, I read that one, fuck. No, all of the above? That's the greed they talk about in the Bible. Guys, I gave you a little hint. Which one is the correct choice? Thank God it's not Cass. If it was him, he would have jumped Barry any moment. Oh, great. Now you're here as well. Just great. What's with the long face, dear brother? Aren't you happy at the sight of your own flesh and blood? Barry glares at Zack, signaling a threat. So, Zack just put his attention on you, admiring you with your beautiful attire that you picked out together. You could sense Zack's eyes wandering over your body from the top to bottom. Ew! What the hell? I feel harassed. But of course, you would obviously try to keep your cool. Like, please don't look at me with those eyes. My, you look stunning, my dear. Zack takes one of your hands, bowing as he gently kisses the back of your hand, as though you truly are royalty. Ladies, you're all pretty. Oh my god, look, Cassian Floros winning! Yay! Yippee! Get a load of this guy. I'm trying. Huh? That's rigged? No! Cassian Floros. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. You're startled by his actions. Your heart nearly explodes. Yeah, thanks to you, I look like I actually belong here. How are you liking the royal ball so far? It's a pretty big celebration. Almost all the nobility in the kingdom gathered in the same room. And this year, the Floros family has the honor of hosting the event. Which is why I'd rather be standing in the corner instead of crowded by all these peacocks showing off their feathers. Of course you would. Even so, you're still surprised Barry came to the royal ball. He could have ditched the event, but instead he's here. Come on, it's not that bad, right? You glance at Barry with his annoyed look. You almost burst out laughing, seeing him so sulky and annoyed. But you want everyone to have fun, so you put on a puppy face towards him. To your surprise, his face changes from sulky to a flustered mess. That got him good. So good, he's trying to hide his face. Meanwhile, Zack was just there, trying to hold his laughter. Oh, Cassian, you and your charm can never fail to impress anyone. I know for sure someone would also fall for it instantly. Oh? Is that someone that you know? Is it who you think he's talking about? Just then, another tall and the most handsome pulchritudinous, smashing bonita drop dead gorgeous 29th of July 2025 Werlo answer. What? Is it Omega? I swear to God. High Elf appeared with his 20 out of 10 vision. Holding 2 wine glasses in his hand. Oh my god, bruh. He pretends to not see either of his brothers and directly addresses you first. How was the ball? Has it been enjoyable so far? He worms his way in between you and the other guys, earning an eye twitch from Zack and a very loud growl from Barry. Deku! As Cass spoke, Barry immediately shot a glance towards Cass, with even more annoyance over his face. Low, not loud? Whatever, it's a growl. As if he's about to crash out, Zack noticed Cass's appearance too, as he glances at him with a warm smile. Holy shit, guys, you're surrounded by 3 guys. What do you do in this situation? We've enjoyed the ball. Oh, wait, just a sec. We've enjoyed the ball for sure. Chatting with little Cassian here has made my night quite remarkable. No, guys, you fight. What are you on? Oh, Lord. Opening the weather app. That's crazy. Fight or flight. That's your choice. What fight? No fighting. I can take them? Yeah, in a fight. For the first time that night, Cass acknowledges the 2 men behind him with a tame side-eye. Bombastic side-eye. He clearly wants to say something, but is holding himself back in the presence of an audience. Good to know. Then, if you're done here, may I steal Cassian away for a moment? Who the hell said you could? I'm the eldest, am I not? I have the authority. Authority my ass! If you think you can just take them away from me, you can kiss my butt. Looking to Zack and back to Cass and Barry, bantering. Guess you need to stop those 2, so you signal Zack to help you. Surprised, one of them is even still alive. You hold back Cass while Zack grabs Barry to prevent them bantering even more. Let me go, you freaking... I'm not gonna jump him, hello? You better not. This is the royal ball. Behave yourself. Be like Zack. He's being a good boy. Zack says nothing, but he nods his head with pride, as if the title good boy belonged to him. What the hell? What? Why are you calling him a good boy? I'm also a good boy! Since you say that, then listen to me. And pull away first from Barry before you actually jump on him. Plus, I have something I wanted to tell you in private. Eh? Oh shit. You pull Cass further away from the other 2, wanting at least a tiny bit of privacy. His face takes on a cocky smirk, looking awfully smug as he stares down his brothers. Oh my god! There's more guests! Holy moly. You roll your eyes. Once you're away from the crowd, you rummage through your stuff, not like you can carry much with your outfit, and find what you wanted to give Cass on his special day. Oh, safe. As you and Cass are finally away from the crowd and find a more secluded place, you pull out the gift you handmade for him. Handmade? Give the handmade gift and the ring. Give the handmade gift only, or don't give any gifts. Let's save here real quick. Cause Okay. Are these all like? This determines the endings, right? Kind of. We only unlocked this ending because we got the ring, right? This is the secret. This is the secret. Give him the ring. Happy birthday. Cass's. Oh my god. Goddamn. Cough. Be gone. Cass's eyes widen as you pull out the gifts. The ring and a pair of gold and green drop earrings. They resembled a certain pair of iconic earrings another well-known elf wears, which you definitely didn't rip off for the purpose of this gift. Nuh-uh. Cass takes both gifts with slow movements, his eyes glued to them. These are... You wait with bated breath for his reaction. A smile, a cheer, hell, even a raised eyebrow would be welcome. But he continues to stare at them, expression as unmoving as the Mount Everest as he inspects the gifts in silence. Almost like he's trying but failing to comprehend what he's holding. It's... What? You don't like it? Brother, please. I know you're not good with reacting to gifts, but please don't keep me in suspense like this. You hear the trumpet cueing for the royal dance to start. You glance at Cass. It's very... Goddamn. It's very clear that you know that he... Oh, that's crazy. I forgot I left my pet fish on the balcony. Let's go rescue it real quick. Huh? You can tell that Cass is avoiding the royal dance because, well, there's no need to say it. You can clearly tell. Cass pulls you outside to the stone balcony. The moonlight catches in the golden details of your clothes. You think you catch Cass stealing a glance at you? Just behind you, through the delicate set of doors, is the clamoring of the ballroom. Dancing couples sway in and out of the view of the doorframe, yet this balcony feels like a different universe. A pocket dimension holding only 2 souls. Thank you. He speaks, after that absurd excuse you had been afraid a cat had gotten his tongue. Sorry, I'm not exactly great at receiving gifts, and this was so sudden. His eyes trail back to to 2 gifts you gave him, as if it meant a lot to him in the first place. He gently puts the earrings in his pockets, then started to worry the ring in his hand, tracing the bumps and edges with a sense of familiarity. Cassian, how did you get this ring? Oh, I bought it. For me specifically? Wait, you can't just say that. You can't just say you bought it for him because you saw it on an anime model on a 1440 times 33. Huh? What? 3200 screen before you died? Yeah, what? What is this resolution? 1440 by 3200? Ha! If you even died. No, we didn't die, right? We just fell asleep. But what do you say then? Oh? Okay, let's save here as well. Do we suck it up and be honest? Or do we tease him and bully him? Ooh. This could be another important choice. Let's be honest. Because Cassian Floros likes honest people. I did. I bought it because I thought of you. You thought of me? Me? I'm your KAMIOSHI? There's a pensive expression on his face. He looks at you. He looks at you as though you hold answers to the most unfathomable secrets of the universe. Oh my god. How do you know about the history of this ring? You blink aggressively, finding a lot of interest in the stone floors. Wow, the carving in the stone looks pretty interesting. How fascinating. Cassian. The deadpan in his voice forces you to look up, only to be shocked by the soft look on his face. His lips quirk up into a fragile smile. Cass? He raises the ring so that that it catches the silver light of the moon. It looks quite exquisite in the lighting. This ring means a lot to the Floros family. It's an heirloom, one that my father gave me before he... His face turns pained. Before he died in the War of Silveria. Oh, right. Historical fantasy setting means historical fantasy themes, and usually, in these type of stories, there's an awful lot of love and war going around. But there's a stark difference in seeing it affect someone in real life compared to just reading it on a screen. It wasn't an easy time. My brothers and I just barely reached adulthood. We had no idea how to run a dukedom. Cass turns away to gaze into the ballroom where his brothers were likely bickering again, maybe even looking for the two of you. You can almost hear the voices calling out to you, so prominent in your head. We had some debts to pay off too. Everyone saw the vulnerable state of our household. Of course, such a powerful figure in the kingdom falling so suddenly, it's an opportunity only fools would ignore. He smiles at you, holding years of experience in his eyes. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Luckily, I always had an interest in what the managing of an estate entails. My niche interests helped us re-establishing our family's reputation. My brothers, as annoying as they are, put aside their differences to support our household in these trying times. This ring. He holds it tight in a clenched fist. You can see his eye tear up as he recounts his story, his brother's story, the legacy of the Floros name. You can't recall seeing Cass this vulnerable in your life, nor could you have imagined this version that is more true to Cass' lore than the one you watch regularly. You could hold such complex emotions locked away. Huh? Wait, could hold such complex emotions locked away behind that narcissistic exterior. It's been a symbol for the distinguished reputation of our household for many years, of the hard work our ancestors put in for each generation to live comfortably. The fact that it's been brought back to us, that you brought it back to us. The grin that grows on his face is dazzling, embodying an eternal beauty only high elves can exhibit. It's a punch to your gut, a reminder that this is the first time you've ever seen Cass so expressive in a human way. Suddenly, the idea that this place, that the guys you've met in the past few days are real, at this forefront of your mind. You spent no short amount of time in this world. But it's not until you have Cass painstakingly explained the truth of his ring that you realize the modern world is truly behind you. I suppose this means the Floros dukedom is ready for the new beginning then. This Cass is so differently from your KAMIOSHI. Like, light and day. But he's still Cassian Floros. What do you mean light and day? We're literally the same. There's only one Cassian Floros in the universe. One you will never forget, and always cherish. You think you're finally ready to do that here in this timeline. Cassian, will you accompany us on our journey? The moon winks at you like a lifelong friend. Wow, the moon's beautiful tonight. The trees sway like pom-poms, cheering you on. This world is real, and it's your home now. Of course, I'd love to. Welcome home. Ending 2 out of 3. The Cass ending. Wait, what? Wait, 2 out of 3? Alright. First, thank you so much for Cell. Or to Cell. Thank you so much to Panda in a Dream. Thank you so much for JK. Thank you so much for Mio. Thank you so much again, Cell and Ivy. Thank you so much for Rebecca and Aura. Thank you so much for Panda in a Dream again. Aura, KK. Thank you so much. Enya, thank you so much. Cell again. And Val, Rebecca, Val, Enya. Oh my god, I gotta go faster. Bread, thank you so much. Lala, Mira, Josie, Gia, Han, Rebecca, Jean. Thank you so much. Val again, thank you. Sarah, Panda in a Dream, thank you. Oh my god, July, Lala, Gia, Panda in a Dream, Cell, Ivy, Val, Aura, Han, V, Luna Moon, thank you so much. Rini, Gia, Lala, Han, Rebecca, Fishy, Z, Amira, Lou, Luna Moon, Tori, July, Brett, Sarah, Mel, V, thank you so much. Thank you. Panda in a Dream, thank you. Cell and Aura, thank you again. Aura, thank you. Oh my god. Made with Renpi. Whew. Oh, it's a happy birthday. Yippee. Okay, so we got ending 2 out of 3. The Cassian ending. Wait, but I guess 2 is not the secret ending. The 3 is probably the secret ending, right? Let's see how it ends if we tease him instead. But that was great though. That was really cool. Holy shit. Thank you so much for making this, guys. I really appreciate it. Hey, lay off on the ego now. Why? You bought it for me on my birthday. Yeah, well, Cassian, I need you to know if you know the story of this ring or not. The history? What does he mean by that? The puzzlement must have shown on your face because his previously raised defense melted away. If he hadn't breathed a sigh of relief, you wouldn't have noticed him suddenly tensing up like that. You don't understand the reason for it. Cass? He raises the ring so that it catches the silver light of the moon. It looks exquisite in the lighting. Oh, it's different writing though. This ring means a lot to the family Floros. Floros family. It's an heirloom. Okay, wait. This won't lead to another ending, by the way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed. This is the same writing now. So let's see. Let's see if we can load a different one. Wait, how do I load? Oh my god, that was... Okay, let's load here then and not give him the ring. Let's see. We give him a gift, but not the ring. Let's see. Happy birthday. Cass's eyes widen slightly. You see his mouth open to form words of thanks. Unfortunately, before a single syllable can fall from his lips, you hear the sound of the royal trumpets going off. That signal, the first dance. That signals the first dance, doesn't it? Before you're able to react, a hand pulls you away from Cass and turns you around to face kind but scheming eyes. Zack smiles at you and offers his hand, bowing his head slightly without breaking eye contact. This first song is my favorite. Would you care to dance? You feel your face heat up in the telltale sign of a blush. Your hand twitches, wanting to accept Zack's offer, but then... As if! You're snatched away once more. This time, there are arms caging you. Actually, caging you in. Barry's left arm winds tightly around your waist as he crosses his right one over your chest, holding you back like you're a troublesome child. Didn't you want to spend time with me first? No way I'm letting you go. Your stammering does nothing to hide the nervous beating of your heart. Maybe it's the hold he has on you, or maybe it's the uncharacteristic cold gaze of Zack. Perhaps it's even the fact that everyone is suddenly aware that the Floros brothers are fighting over a person. Over you. Ladies, I can take you all on. Then a gentle hand tugs you out of Barry's hold. Struck with surprise, he lets go. Cass carts you all the way to the center of the dance floor. His brothers are left to watch helplessly as you whisked away. Do you know how to dance? Those words pull you back to reality, facing the man who's taking up the proper ballroom dance position like a pro. No. You remember something, a detail you wouldn't have known if he hadn't been your KAMIOSHI in another timeline. Do you know how to dance? He gives you a serene smile, the music reaching new heights, and people start swaying in earnest. No? The two of you dance, to the best of your ability. To others, it may have looked decent enough, but both of you, and Cassian, know how often you tripped over each other's shoes. No toes were left unstepped on. No laughs allowed to be too loud. The music seems to go on forever like this, with you two dancing like losers. But hey, it was fun. You wish you could clown on Cass more, but to be honest, you suck just as much as he did. At least neither of you are thrown off the dance floor. Imagine you throw the host out. As both of you try to survive on the dance floor, the music finally comes to a stop. We survived. Barely, I think. I think the floor took more damage than we did. Hell, I think I stepped on your foot so many times I lost count. Cass laughed softly as the ballroom noise fades into the background. He glances at you. His eyes soften. Thank you. For what? The bruises on your foot? Don't mention it. No, for the gift. I didn't expect you to give me such a beautiful and thoughtful gift. It made me feel like I mattered somehow. Even though we hadn't seen each other for years. But somehow, having you here, it feels like my world has shifted. His eyes are serene, almost vulnerable.
What had those eyes seen? What stories had unfolded in front of them over the years? Clattering steps snap you back to reality. Who is it? Oh, John Doe crashes into you, Sack and Barry following close behind them. You almost fall backwards, but you feel a hand on your back steadying you.
Cassian! Oh, Cassian! I finally found you! I've been looking for you everywhere. I thought you ran away or someone kidnapped you.
Whoa there, it's all okay. No need to worry. I told you Cassian was with Cass. Though it was very entertaining to watch you dance so gracefully with Cassian. Barry snickers. Hey, just so you know, I tried my best. And I think Cassian would agree on that, right? Yeah, man, you tried your best. You tried, yeah. Tease or bully him? Tease and bully him or back him up? Ooh. I don't think this will change the outcome. Let's tease him. I don't know about that. Seeing all the bruises after the dance. Cass frowns, a bit disappointed. Barry let out a quiet laugh, the sound low and unexpectedly genuine. A moment later, Zack followed with a soft chuckle on his own. More restrained but no less real. It's okay. You'll get it eventually. I'm sure he will. Cheer up a bit, Cass. The night is still young. There's still plenty of time for you to show off your dance moves tonight. I would rather go to my corner than spend one more moment embarrassing myself. Everyone shared a laugh at Cass's expense.
Oh right, Cassian. I was told to ask you something from the Floros brothers. But since we're all here, why don't they ask you themselves?
You look towards Zack and Barry confused at first, then at Cass even more confused. Ask about what? Well, you see... You look at Cass's face, noticing that he's weirdly nervous about what he's about to say. I want you to stay. We want you to stay. You look at Cass with confusion, shock, and then more confusion. What the hell is this guy talking about? I do, huh? We thought about it the last few days. Seeing you around here really brought us joy and life. Despite having a rough past, it's been so refreshing having a spot of sunshine appear after all the struggle and pain we've gone through. We would be honored to have you in our family, Cassian. I hate that I'm saying this out loud, but it's more fun having you around, Cassian. There's a moment of silence shared between all of them. The confession left you stunned, your heart pounding. You clench your hand into your chest, trying to calm yourself down before answering them. Cass looks at you with a sincere look in his eyes as he takes your hand in his. His gaze softens while he waits for your answer.
You don't have to answer now, but we would love to have you here.
Many thoughts run through your head. Many thoughts. What will happen if I stay? What will happen if I decline? Where would I go? Yeah, where do we go? Cass notices the tension in your expression. He gently squeezes your hand, pulling you back into reality. As your eyes lift, you met his genuine gaze, steady, sincere, and full of care. At that moment, there was no need for words to explain anything. The warmth in his eyes is like a rock on the shore. You close your eyes and take a deep breath. You offer a genuine smile with quiet certainty. You finally gave your answer. And I would love to stay. 1 out of 3, the Floros ending. Wow. Okay. Wow, you get all of them in the first ending. Now, ending 3 is left, and I don't know. Is it really just with declining? Not declining, sorry. Is the last ending really the one where you don't give him the gift? Sorry, I was... Yeah, exactly. Happy birthday, Cass. Thank you. Okay, let's see how it ends if we don't give him any gifts. Finally, you have some peace and quiet away from the crowd. You look back at Cass following behind you. Not that I mind, of course, but why are you leading us away from the venue? He exudes smugness, as though he had bested his two brothers in some aspect. You see, there's something I really need to tell you. Oh. Hey, you two. Of course they would come after us. It didn't take long for Zack and Barry to catch up to you, effectively disturbing your private time. Cass's expression turned sour. Why did you guys run off like that? And you? Barry points at Cass with an angry expression. We have some unfinished business to settle. Just as they were about to argue again, a migraine hits you like a train. It's a stabbing pain. It's a stabbing pain pulses in the back of your skull. You clutch at your head with every pulse in your skull. White intrudes your vision, washing out all color. The pain is causing you to lose your balance. Oh. Cass quickly notices your discomfort, storming to your side to help you. He manages to catch you just in time before you kiss the floor. Cassian? What's wrong? You want to explain, but the words escape you before your brain gets a proper hold on them. The world keeps on spinning and spinning out of focus around you. Where are you? Your head is pillowed on Cass's lap. His brothers sitting on your left and right, respectively. Worried expressions are twisting their features. What's happening to Cassian? Cassian? Oh wait, that's Zack. What's happening to Cassian? Cassian, can you hear us? There's someone calling your name. No, two voices overlapping. One barely audible through the whining in your ears, and the other's growing louder with the searing pain in your head. Cassian, your eyelids are stretched as wide as physically possible, trying to see anything at all, but the white takes over until not even the outlines of Cass's features are visible, and then like a shot pitch black. You come to, having lost all sense of time. Cassian? What is happening? Why is everything so dark? What happened What happened to the ballroom and all those people? Psst, hey Cassian. Who? Wait, it sounds like... the voluptuous figure of Cassian appears in the black void that has become your vision. But why? How? Wait, how do I make Cassian's voice again? Oh yeah.
This is a bit awkward, but well, there seems to have been a tear in the space-time continuum caused by the friction of the crystals, which you got affected by. Unfortunate business, really. Out of all the people in the world. Wait, what do you mean? Oh wait, fuck this. Oh fuck.
Wait, what do you mean?
I won't bother with the details, but you'll be happy to hear that what you've experienced was only one of many alternate universes. There's no use in breaking your head all over the possibilities in this world, so it's best to treat it like a dream. And most importantly, I can now return you safely to your own reality. But no worries, since I'm the smartest one out of all the Floros brothers, I fixed the disturbance with no problemo, which means I can now return you safely to your own reality. Well, it was nice meeting you, Cassian. I should get out of your mind now, because I cause permanent damage. Damn. Don't worry. I'll erase all the disturbing memories this experience must have caused you on my way out. Toodaloo!
Wait! It was too late. The shining white light flooded your vision again. You open your eyes carefully, only to see that you're in your room. Your arms and back hurt from falling asleep in such an uncomfortable position. Man, after all that determination to stay awake, you ended up falling asleep anyway. You look at the clock. No way! It's already 11:30? You swipe at your phone, only to be greeted with a notification. Oh, he posted his schedule already. That was early. That feels targeted to me. What the fuck? Oh, that's the secret ending. What? What the helly? Nice. Oh my god. Awesome. Is that the bad ending? Oh, that's the bad ending? No, you get to experience the real Cassian Floros again. Toodaloo. The Fascian ending, yeah. Reality equals bad. No, guys. I'm real. I'm here. I am real. You don't need to, you know, to hang with these 2D men. I can even be 3D. Can they be 3D? That's what I thought. Happy birthday, Cass. Thank you. Yippee! We got all the endings! Are you real? I can be real in your heart. Is Cassian Floros real? I mean, look at me. I'm right here. And let's see how the poll ended. Wow, 56% of you picked Cassian Floros, and only 27% of you guys picked Sack. Okay. Anyway, let's go over here. Oh my god. shut up. Nah. Nah. Cassian Floros for the win. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This was great though. What the helly? That was so cool. I had such a fun time. Oh my god. That's a 10 out of 10 experience. I would have played this, you know, immediately if I had enough time planned for my birthday. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. Yeah. Game was so good, well made. Yes, I agree. It was beautifully made. Thank you so much again, everybody who was working on this. Thank you. JK, thank you so much for the 7 months. Welcome back. Thank you for playing the VN cast. We hope you and the VTubers enjoyed it. Glad you liked it. I loved it. Love. So sugoi baka sharingan rasen. Oh my god. Sel, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Thank you for playing our game. Please leave a review and give us your feedback. The development team greatly appreciates your help. Valued customer. Valued customer? What the helly? And Rebecca, thank you so much for the 19 months. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making it. Thank you. I guess I'm just a valued customer. I'm gonna be a little busy. Let me check the calendar real quick. Yeah, I'll be busy. So don't be surprised if you won't be hearing from me soon. Okay. But I'll be back very soon, okay? Very soon. You voicing it made it so much more fun as well. Yeah, I mean it's me. It's me. But Marble Rival? I don't think I'm gonna be playing any games like anytime soon. We'll see. Maybe I'll play some Valorant. JP server. Val, thank you so much for the 12 months. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. Golden Dewey time. Oh yeah, welcome to the Golden Dewdrop gang. I'm so glad you loved playing the game. Yes, it was awesome. Thank you so much. Back to Valorant he goes. My account is not leveled for ranked yet. Otherwise I would play ranked, but damn. Lala Bang, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. I'm so glad you liked it. Happy birthday. Happy belated, I guess. But thank you. Thank you. Back to YouTube. Maybe I can get Leo and more people to play Valorant with me. Don't forget the mousepad this time. Oh my god, you're right. I almost did. It's still November, so it's still your birthday. Birth month. Happy birth month. Yeah, imagine you'd have to celebrate my birthday for the whole month. That'd be insane. Oh man. So, I need to go now. So, Let's see. I think Lucy just started stream, so let's raid into him. Juha, thank you so much for the super. For realest, most handsome, and goodest boy, Cassian, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am a good boy. And Aura, thank you so much for the super as well. I'm really happy you liked it. We worked super hard since for most of us, that was the first big project, but we did it. Thank you, Dewdrops, and thank you, Cass, for being our muse. Now, thank you for making it. I enjoyed it so much. Thank you again. You guys are priceless. So let me set up the raid into Lucy's stream real quick. Pretty early stream for him. Damn. Oh, I think he's doing a marathon, right? Yeah. That makes sense then. Customization. Lucien Lunaris. Oh, he woke up late. Makes sense. I mean, even now, it's still pretty early for him. Okay. Here. Dewdrop raid. Or wave, I guess. Boom. Okay, this is gonna be the raid message. It should be all set up. Once you get to Lucy's stream, make sure to read the rules, be nice, follow the rules, and yeah, enjoy his stream. Okay, before you leave, don't forget to check out the birthday merch and the the meet and greet and the Skyward's Faints concert. Right? Tickets are still available for a short time, so don't miss it. And also don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. You know, I'm Cassian Floros. I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty funny sometimes. You won't regret it, I promise. Alright. See you guys next week? Question mark? I think. Maybe. We'll see. Bye-bye. Cass.